Hey guys, welcome back to Daily Insomnia, episode 116. It's New Year's Day, 1/1/2020. We made it. It's a whole new year to be the savages that we are, right? Or try to be, one to two. Guys, so I know I skipped last week's episode. I decided to take the week off just because I had family coming through. It was Christmas, so there's a lot of hectic. Just couldn't find time to do the podcast, but we're here. It's the first day of the year, starting us strong. Got the drink in the hand. We are ready, man. This is a whole new year for Daily Insomnia. I mean, who knows what could happen this year? Will Disney finally come and get me for all the shit I talk? Will Daily Insomnia be the number one podcast in the nation? We can hope. We can pray. We can believe. I mean, who knows, right? Daily Insomnia. On the ranks with the Joe Rogan podcast. The Rogan Experience or whatever it's called. No, guys, but thank you guys for coming back. Thank you guys for being here with us this whole new year. Now obviously I say us because KingDiaz is still in the picture, so don't want to cut him out. Don't want to make him feel bad, Make fun of him enough as it is, so if I cut him out here, he might get a little suicidal, and we don't want that. We don't want that. But guys, thanks for coming back. Christmas was good, man. Christmas was fun. I got some good gifts. I'm not gonna lie, I got some really good gifts. Cologne, which I always love. I got some clothes, which is amazing. This jacket, the one I'm wearing on this episode, got it from my younger brother, and it's stretchable, which is like the best thing for anybody who lifts, who understands this, anybody who has worked out and has added some muscle. You understand that once you start getting a little thicker, start getting a little wider, clothes doesn't fit you the same way. It's so hard to find clothing because nothing, most things are made not stretchable, especially like jackets, leather jackets, blazers. It's really hard to find something that fits right. So sometimes you have to go a size bigger, and that looks weird. You go a size bigger just so you can actually hug somebody without breaking it, ripping it apart. So this jacket from Zara, Zara. It's amazing. I think it's my favorite light jacket right now, just because of how stretchable it is. But yeah, got great gifts for my girl, great gifts from the family. It was fun. Had family come through from a different state. It was fun. I can't complain. I can't complain. It's been a good week. New Year's Eve was fun. It was okay. I decided to stay in this year. It just was one of those things where it was kind of cold. Most of my friends were staying in. They were doing things with their family too. KingDiaz is obviously on leave. So it was one of those things where I'm like, I could have gone to the city. I could have gone to a friend's party. It was the drive and then, drive back. And it's just like, And then, cops always being assholes about it. So, I wouldn't be surprised if we run into some type of, please stop to check if people are sober. But otherwise, man, I gotta be honest with you. New Year's Eve in the city in Chicago, it's not. I've done it a couple times. I've gone out a couple times, and I've done the whole packages. I've done the VIP packages. I've done the all you can drink packages. The appetizers, all that bullshit that they try to sell you. You pay the money, you pay the 200, 300, 150, depending the places that's offering the package. And it's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. I've done it at least 4 times where I've gone all out and, gotten the packages. And there's nothing special about it. There's nothing special about it whatsoever. And then you get there and everybody's, so first of all, everybody has a VIP package, right? There's usually just different levels of it. So the majority of people pay for the all you can drink, right? But the way they fuck you over is that they do, they get, obviously you pay for the package and you can get all well drinks, you can get rums and cokes, you can get champagne, what is it? Tokyo Sunrise, those drinks that are like very common. And the one thing to do is that there's only like two bartenders, like in the whole fucking place. You know what I mean? There's like 2 bartender spots, but yeah, and there might be 2 on each. But over hundreds and hundreds of people are asking for drinks at a time. You know, so by the time you get a drink, you have to wait like at least like 20 minutes to get the next drink. Cause you gotta make room. You gotta get it to the bartender. Then you gotta get his attention, and then you gotta be cool about it. Cause you know if you act like an asshole, you start pointing like, "Hey man, hey." You know, you start doing that kind of shit. They fucking ignore you. You know, and then it only helps if they're men and you're a guy too. They're like, I don't want to fucking listen to you, especially when there's a pretty girl in the corner asking for drinks. You know, I'm like, God. You know, so it's not even worth it in that case. You know, and then New Year's, you know, the hour comes upon us, right? 11:59, you know, the countdown's down its way. And not one place is on the countdown where I've been at. Not one place. No balloons drop. No, hey, DJ, cut the music. We're going to do a countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7. Like, none of that. None of that. The only one I went to that was somewhat, like, decent was, like, they all gave us champagne to celebrate, right? But even getting champagne was a fucking hassle. So you had to send, like, one guy, and he had to ask for, like, 6 drinks at the same time, depending on how many people were in your group, just so you can have champagne to toast at the end. And when I'm talking about champagne, I'm talking about the cheapest kind of champagne. You know what I mean? The kind of champagne that you drink. You're like, yeah, I know. This is water. This is water with gas in it. It's terrible. It's terrible. You know. So we got the drink, and then we, you know, to this day I don't remember if he did the countdown. But even if he did, it was nothing special, man. It was nothing special. You know, so you pay all this money, you get the drink packages, you gotta fight for drinks basically, and then you know even thinking about like the bartenders. You know, like how much money do they make? Because if free drinks, people aren't paying, right? And then most people don't tip. Sad but true, but most people don't fucking tip. So if they're getting tipped at least $1 per drink, which is rare. You know, because if you ask for 6 drinks, you might tip them. Like, people will usually tip them like $1 or $2. They don't tip like, all right, $1 per drink, here's $6. No. No, they tip them $1 for all 6 drinks. You know, so I wonder if they even make money in that case, you know? They can't be making a lot. I don't know, who knows, right? Maybe they make like 1,000 drinks per night, and they say at least half of them donate $1 to the cause. You know, so maybe they came out with 500 clean, depending how many bartenders. Who knows, right? But overall, man, I gotta say, Chicago doesn't know how to do it. They don't know how to do it when it comes to the New Year's Eve celebration. Or maybe I just haven't picked the right party. But yeah, you know. So I thought about that, you know, and then you know I was planning on maybe like heading out, you know, doing something, you know. But you know, I thought about those kind of moments, and I was like, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. A job. Couple $100 on a package and then enjoy it as much, you know. But what can you do, man? Well, you know, later on we'll call KingDiaz and see how his New Year's Eve was. Hopefully he answers. That dude partied until like 4 a.m. You know. So we'll see. Well, I just got a message right now. Let's see if that was him. All right, he's awake, so we'll call him in a bit. But yeah, guys, hopefully you guys enjoy your year. You know, 2019 was good. It was a good year for me. Enjoyed it very much. But yeah, and no, I mean the number one thing. But you know, my favorite thing about New Year's Eve is that this is like, for some reason people believe, like, just because the number changed in the date, that everything starts over, right? Like everything's new again. Yeah, man, 2020 is gonna be my year. 2019, you know, it was a bad year for me, but 2020, man, as soon as that clock hits that number, it's all over. Like, no, motherfucker. Everything shitty you did last year comes with you. There's like there's like nothing that stays behind. You know, it's like every disease you got comes with you. You know, your money problems come with you. Like everything comes, nothing changes. Nothing changes at all. It's just a date. It's just a date. You know what I mean? I don't. You know, obviously you're like 1 year closer to death. If you want to look at it as a pessimistic way, you know what I mean? Now like, oh, you made it this year. Let's see how long you can last this next year. You know what I'm saying? But there's like nothing new, man. And especially like, you know, everybody knows the cliche of people going to the gym. You know, you got all those people who made those what's it called? What's it called when they do, you know, like they make that promise or whatever it is. Oh, I'm drawing a blank. But either way, you guys know what I'm trying to say. You know, people are like, oh, hey, this is my year. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna wake up early. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna work out. I'm gonna lose the weight I gained this last couple of years. You know, and then, you know, the gym's full for like a week and people quit slowly but surely. I mean, if you're a gym owner, this is the prime time right here, because you get all those people coming in and signing in, like, hey man, I want to get a membership. All right, bro, get in here. You know, but nah, man, there's nothing special. There's nothing. Honestly, man, this is one of those like holidays that I don't know. I mean, it's fun. It's fun like any other holiday, right? But you know, people just need to be realistic with the whole idea of it. You know, you gotta be good. You gotta be good. Like one day doesn't change anything. Like everything you did in 2019 comes with you. Nothing stays behind. Literally nothing stays behind. Next thing you know, you're like, oh man, am I bringing my 12 kids with me? Nah, man, they all coming with you. Now they're getting older. Now they want more shit. You can't deny it, man. You can't deny any of that. But I mean, like I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm just coming out very pessimistic. But there's a lot of optimism in this too, right? I mean, it's a whole new year, right? You know, I always look forward to getting older and dying. You know what I mean? No, I don't know. Why is this so negative? Why is it so fucking negative? Oh man, dude. But it's been, I don't know, man. Fuck, dude. I mean, like I said, I give two shits of a date. But I mean, last night I had a good fucking workout. I burned 3,000 calories. You know, I felt good. I felt strong. Had a good boxing workout. Woke up today in the morning. Went to the gym. Did another, probably a good 45 minutes of cardio. Another 30 minutes of lifting weights. You know, I feel good, man. I mean, but I do this shit every day. It doesn't change anything. But you know, like I said, you know, some of that ideology of like New Year starting over, you know, it does linger on with me. I'm not gonna lie. I don't live in it, right? It doesn't define me. I'm not like, oh, all right, 2020, yeah, let's do this. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this year, man. You know what I mean? I'm looking forward to the podcast. I'm looking forward to see how the podcast will get, where the podcast will go. Obviously, we've been doing solo episodes for the last month or so, month and a half. Got another 3 months, probably another 3-4 months left of solo episodes, and then KingDiaz comes back on. So that should be good. Who knows, man? You know, we all have goals. Definitely. I have goals for this podcast more than anything. You know, I want to promote it more. You know, get the name of it out there more often. You know, more. You know, just grow the channel. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to become a millionaire. That's never been the goal. I just want to be able to like, you know, I have a little fan base. That's all I want. Just a little fan base. Just, you know, people who think alike and you can talk alike and, you know, fucking crack up, talk shit, all the things I love to do, you know. But guys, yeah, 2020, let's see where it goes. Should be a good year. Should be a very good year. Dude, I was so I woke up this morning, like I said, I went to the gym, and usually go on Yahoo. That's like first thing I usually do when I wake up. I go to Yahoo and just see what's going on in the news. You know, any if anything popped in a day. And I saw an article of the Pope. You know, as a very good Catholic myself, you know, I check it out. I gotta see what my boy's doing. I gotta go see what my boy Francis is doing. You know, he's one of those like hip. He's the hippest Pope we've had. You know, he's in with the times. He's like the hipster of the popes. Like the other popes still around, they would be like, you don't want to hang out with Francis. That dude, that is a fucking hipster. He's a hipster. But basically, I saw this article and it said, here, let me pull it up real quick. It says Pope Francis slaps a woman's hand, then denounces violence against women. You know, and so I had to check it out, right? I got to see what this is all about. So I watched the video. He's like greeting a whole bunch of people. He's in Russia, I believe. And he's greeting people, you know, just shaking hands, touching people, you know, doing what Pope things. And in the video, you see this one Asian lady who's just like just trying to get his attention. You know, she's like saying something, I don't know what, but she's like trying to get his attention. And he's just going through. He's like in autopilot mode. You know, he's just touching people. You know, blessing them, a quick little bless here and there. And then he's about to leave, and he leaves his hand, which is the number one mistake. When you touch people like that, when you're famous, you can't leave any lingering limbs, you know, out there. You gotta bring that shit in. So he leaves his arm out there, and right when he has his back towards her, like she grabs his arm and like pulls him back, and you see the anger in his face come out. He's like, "What the hell are you doing?" And then the bodyguards like right there, don't do shit. They do that thing when like something falls or somebody's about to fall, and you pretend like you're trying to grab them. You know, you make the movement, but you know you were nowhere near close to grabbing them. But that's what he did. The bodyguards just were like, and they stopped. You know, the lady grabbed him, and then she pulled him in, and he looks at her, and he's like, "You bitch, the hell do you think you're doing, touching the Pope?" And she's holding his hand, and he gives her like a little slap. Not even like nothing crazy, like literally nothing crazy. It's like the amount of force that you use to like kill a mosquito, probably, or even less than that. You know, he just like gave her like a little hand tap, and he says something to her. He probably whispers like, "You little bitch," you know what I mean, something like that probably. And like everybody's like, "Huh?" All the people around her are like, "What's going on?" And even she was like he didn't phase her. He tapped her. He gave her a little hand slap, and she's like, she just kept going. She says something like probably in Russian, I don't know, but it was just it's just hilarious. And obviously, you know, they kind of on videos of people. You know, you guys can check this out. But it's funny how they try to make it more of a thing of what it really is. You know, and then the next day he was doing a service or something, and he apologized for it. You know, he's like, you know, I'm a person. I get angry sometimes, and I get frustrated, and so, you know, sometimes I act out. You know, so I need to be better. But this is just us trying to, you know, us being better as humans about this. But I was like, come on, dude. It was like a little cariño. You know what I'm trying to say? You know, that's basically like a little touch of affection. That's how it is. You know what I mean? People hit me like that just for fun sometimes, you know? You know, if anything, that was like good luck. Like the Pope hitting you, that's good luck. He was probably just trying to like slap some like demons from her. You know? You know, this say like if a Pope slaps you, you know, you get 20 years of non-demonry. You know, no demons are gonna come your way. He gave her like a little like maybe he saw some demons in her. You know, he's like, ooh, this bitch has something. She has something. And he's like, be gone, demon, be gone. He hit her with the
power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you.
That's all he did. This little.
The power of Christ compels you.
That's all. Just trying to get some demons away, man. Can you blame the Pope? I mean, that's what he's here for, right? It's like the number one thing a pope does, man. I mean, there's one thing Catholics are known besides the other thing. There's two things. There's two things that the Catholic preachers are known for. All right, and the positive one is that they're here to banish demons. Who's not? I mean, who better besides Christ and God? Who better to banish demons than the Pope? You know what I mean? That's how he was doing probably, man. I mean, that lady probably has like 20 years of good luck in front of her now. You know, some people, maybe the Pope kisses your baby, or, he throws a little blessing your way. But who can say they got slapped by the Pope? Number one Catholic, huh? Shh. I mean, that's a gift, dude. I don't know where she comes from. From where I come from, that's a gift. The Pope would have given me a little slap like that. I'd be like, I made it. I could be as bad as I want now. I got 20 years of good luck in front of me. The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. And then, yeah, that's just hilarious, man. That is hilarious. That lady's gonna, she's gonna, I wonder if she was doing it on purpose, though. I wonder if she was it was part of the act. I mean, she looks like she really wanted to get his attention, in a non-negative way. But you never know, man. Just fucking crazy people out there, dude. I was surprised. I mean, and especially having I'm pretty sure a Pope's been shot or killed once, twice. You know, what happened to the whole glass little cage he used to go, or the glass box he used to go through, not touch people. Nah, this guy, I'm telling you, this guy's a hipster, man. He's here. And then he's 83 years old. I mean, come on, dude. You could have fucked him up by pulling him that hard. It was a decent yank. But yeah, it's funny. I thought it was hilarious, man. You guys should definitely check it out. It's funny. You just see his little face and he's like, oh. Well, it's just hilarious. Talking about hilarious, man. I've been watching that Kevin Hart Netflix doc. It's called Kevin Hart Don't Fuck This Up. They came on Netflix, I think, within the last week or something like that. It's a couple episodes. I'm on episode 3. I think I finished episode 3 so far. And it's basically the time period of the whole the Oscars, when the homophobic tweet came out, and the whole when he got caught cheating on his wife. And I mean, it's pretty cool, man. It's pretty entertaining to see how busy that dude is. That dude is busy. I mean, at least from what the doc shows, it shows him busy. But the whole time I was watching this, and I'm fascinated. I think Kevin Hart is a hilarious comedian. I've seen most of his specials, I believe. But I don't think I've seen some of the recent stuff. But I mean, definitely right before he got big, and the one right after that one. And funny. I mean, he's the kind of comedian that you have quotes after. What is that? The all right. I mean, the dude's hilarious, man. I really admire his work. But I was so I'm watching this docuseries, and like I said, it's very entertaining. It's very fun, done very well. The whole thing is they're only 30 minutes long episodes, so it doesn't feel like a drag. Sometimes when you watch something, you feel like an hour. It's so let that shit be over already. But I was thinking, Kevin Hart is the only guy to make money off negative things on his life. You know what I mean? Things that were publicly negative. He's all right, well, I'm gonna get trouble for this tweet. I'm gonna cheat on my wife, and now I'm gonna make a documentary about the whole process and sell it to Netflix and make some more of that money. I mean, that's genius. Who would have thought that? You know what I mean? I would try to. I'll bury that shit. Well, huh? What? What are you talking about? Well, sir, when you made fun of KingDiaz's weight and you were fat shaming him, we just want to know how you what are your feelings about that whole situation that happened those years back? I'll be like, I don't know what you're talking about. My book is coming out this winter. Ramon, myself, and I, definitely try to check it out. No, but what about we just like give us a quick answer at how these new videos, these new audios surface up by you fat shaming KingDiaz. I don't know what you're talking about. What? 20 what? Huh? What you say? I don't know what you're talking about. But my book is coming out this winter. I would bury that shit. I wouldn't even talk about it, man. I'm let that shit die. I don't need that nonsense in my life. But this dude over here, man, he's like, all right, I'm gonna make some money off this fucking shit. Record all of this. Show the negatives, show the positives. And just fucking sell it to Netflix. Let's make some dinero. Some dinero off this stuff. But I'm gonna finish. I think there's one more episode. Or maybe a couple more. But it's fun. It's entertaining. If you're a Kevin Hart fan, obviously you'll like it. If you're a fan of documentaries, I think you'll like it. And if you like comedy, you'll like it. It's fun. It's fun. I'm gonna try to finish that shit out tonight. The other thing I really enjoyed was The Witcher, the series of The Witcher. Based off a book that became a video game, which I played. Enjoyed a lot. Kind of fell into it. I didn't play a Witcher 1 or Witcher 2. I played Witcher 3 with the Wild Hunt. Just saw the game, looked kind of interesting. I think I might have saw some of my YouTube videos on the gameplay. It looked like fun and I bought it. And very fun game. Enjoyed it a lot. And the show has been good. I like Henry Cavill. I like him a lot. Yeah, I like him as, I'm a Henry Cavill fan. I like him as Superman. I think he does a great Superman. But The Witcher's pretty fucking good, man. It might be... Is he a better Witcher or a better Superman? I'm going to say Witcher just because of how they fucked up the Justice League with him. And I know that wasn't his fault. That was just bad CGI. But, just because there's been negatives with Superman. I'm going to go Witcher. I think his Witcher's good. I like the accent. He does he has like a raspy, I don't know, I can't even do it, but he has like a raspy voice. It's kind of confusing, definitely, the whole series. If you guys haven't watched it, the number one thing that they don't really point out, and it isn't until like episode probably 5 or 6 or maybe even 7 that you realize it's like not everything's in the same time. So certain scenes are present, some scenes are in the past, some other scenes are in the past as well. And so you never really know what timeline you're on. And it isn't until, no spoiler, but Siri, where she's like the actual timeline. And anytime you see The Witcher or you see Yennefer, it's past periods. So times that, obviously already passed. And around I think there's 7 or 8 episodes. I think there's 8 or 9. If there's 8, by episode 7, it's finally starting to come together. You're like, oh, okay. So now we're around the same time period again. We're past all the time jumping basically. But good series, man. Really good series. It beat out The Mandalorian for the number 1 watch series. Netflix did it well. Kind of used that Game of Thrones hype, and it came up with their own show. And they're trying to copy it a little. You can see we're just a little bit of all right, Game of Thrones kind of feel to it. But any show with fucking dragons and witchcraft and swordplay, what I'm trying to say? It's all gonna be the same shit. You can't compare it to one another. It's the same shit. If there's a sword in there, somebody's getting chopped. Yeah, there's dragons in there. Someone's gonna get burned. It's gonna happen. And I think this show gets better. The budget's gonna get better. It's gonna get more gangsta. It's gonna get more graphic. Wise, a lot better. So and I think the new season. Like I said, the season is only 8 episodes long. So the next one I think comes out next year, around fall. which is awesome. Awesome. And I mean, like I said, this show has a lot of potential, man. It has a lot of potential, and I hope to keep it. I hope it does very well. You know, I enjoy it. I enjoy it so much. But otherwise, guys, I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, that's pretty much what I've been doing. I watched The Witcher, the Kevin Hart series, Pope slapping women left and right. I mean, that's pretty much it. It's around half an hour, so let's see if we can get Gamal online. We'll give him a call and see how his New Year's is. Hopefully he answers. Let's try this out. All right, if you guys can hear that, I'm calling him right now. All right, wait. He's here. Just one sec. Don't say anything. Oh, dude. Oh, you look like garbage, man. All right, one sec. Let me put you in your spot. Let me give you your mic. All right.
Oh, man.
All right, you're on, man. You're on air, dude.
Oh, what's up, everyone? Happy New Year. It is 2020 with Daily Insomnia. And guess what, guys?
Episode what?
I'm still here.
Episode what?
I'm still here.
What episode is it?
Episode... Oh, shit, dude.
Damn, dude. How?
What episode we on?
Episode 116, dude.
116,
Yeah.
dude. Guess what? I'm still here. KingDiaz is still here on the show. So I'm not going anywhere. A lot of big things for 2020. That's all I can say.
That's what you're saying, dude?
That's all I can say.
I was just making fun of the 2020 resolutions. You know what I'm saying? Or what is it? What is it called? Resolution, right? Isn't that what they call it?
2020 resolution?
Right?
Yeah. New Year's resolution?
Yeah.
You know what mine is?
Yeah. Don't even say it, dude. I already know what it is. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing that you still mention that. It's a shame, dude.
Oh,
Dude, you give fat people a bad name, man. You know what I'm trying to say?
Hey, you know what? I've been taking care of myself, bro.
Yeah.
I don't put it out there anymore. I just do it.
Oh.
I just show results.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't talk about it. I just show results.
Yeah. What are we talking about? Ounces?
I said, nah. We talk about pounds, your son. I'm playing ball again. I'm working out. I'm eating a lot better than I was before.
Yeah.
Like, some changes will be done. Something has to happen, right?
Yeah. Is that what happened? You get this motivation when cocaine enters the system?
Oh, shit.
Is that what it is? You playing with angel dust? Not angel dust. What is it called? Devil dandruff?
Devil's dandruff?
Yeah,
I
dude.
mean, we are in the cocaine capital of the fucking United States.
Yeah,
so,
dude. I don't.
That's a big negative, though. That's a big negative, man.
Yeah, I don't know what's stopping you, man. I feel like cocaine and you would mix well, man. You know, it might. You know, you can use it as a pre-workout. You know, pre-workout doesn't work out for you anymore, man. You know, you take
fucking easy, a little key bump, ready to go.
Yeah,
right?
that's what I'm trying to say, dude. If you would start doing cocaine today, you would be shredded by a couple weeks. There's no doubt in my head about that, man.
Oh shit, dude! Summertime, bro. Summertime body. Matter of months.
Tell me I'm lying, man. I was speaking the damn truth here, son.
Bro, like I said before, man, not for me, but you know, I'm just trying to take care of myself. Last night was definitely not the way to take care of myself.
Yeah. How was it, man?
Once again, bro.
How was your New Year's Eve?
Oh, it was fun, but it got way too fucking long.
Yeah, dude.
It got way too fucking long, dude. Because I just say this: the party didn't stop till like 1 p.m.
All right. Well, okay. So where did you go? Did you go to Miami again?
No. Unfortunately, I didn't go to Miami, dude. We got out of work late, so unfortunately, didn't go to Miami. But I went to the second best thing.
What is it?
I went to Orlando.
Orlando. Okay. And then
I went to Orlando.
You got there what time?
We got there around 11 at the club. We went to go see a couple DJs, and it's all house music.
Yeah.
So my buddy that I go to with these stuff. It's all house music.
Yeah.
He's all about the house music. I'm saying.
Yeah, definitely.
It's tech house, and we went to go see Chusis and Ceballos. That was the headliner for 1 a.m. at the club.
Okay.
But like I said, we did the whole shebang. We did the whole Happy New Year's countdown, all that good shit at the club. Having drinks. A lot of beautiful women, dude. White, Latin, black women, beautiful women, dude. But yeah, man, we were there till like 2. Did the whole countdown. Saw Choosing Survivals, the main headliner. Got pretty drunk. Just admired the night, and then from there, we lost the group that we were with. I'm sorry. Sorry, I jumped the gun. Then we went upstairs to the rooftop because apparently there was 3 floors, and there was a rooftop. And my buddy knows the DJs, so we were kind of like in the VIP area, just watching everybody just vibe and stuff.
Yeah.
Just watching, vibing.
But you were admiring it from afar.
I was admiring the crowd from afar. Yeah. I was admiring the crowd from the DJ booth, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Dude, why is your phone moving so much? Why are you struggling, man? It's like 2 ounces, dude.
Bro,
dude,
I'm tired, dude.
Talking to the mic, man.
Tell you?
Well, talking to the mic, dude. Cause you're annoying me, dude.
I just had a motherfucking 15 hour bed.
Hey, dude. Hey, that ain't my problem, dude. I woke up in the morning. I got myself a workout. You know what I mean? I'm living that healthy life, dude. All right, dude. Come on, dude. Be professional. Be professional. Talking to the mic, man. Go ahead.
We did the rooftop. From the rooftop, we left around 2:33. I was starving by then, dude. I haven't had anything for dinner. I had lunch, but it was earlier during the day. Mm-hmm. So I was starving. So I told my buddy, dude, I'm fucking hungry. And of course, what he says, you're fucking hungry? I'm like, of course I am, dude. Of course I'm hungry.
He said, do you not look at me?
3 in the morning.
Look at me, man. I'm always hungry, right? Is that what you said?
Basically, pretty much. But so we go back to the street, and on the street there's a row of fucking just of food trucks. Just a row of food trucks.
Yeah.
I picked the one with the euro.
Wait. You what did you say? Wait, hey, dude, you're cutting off. What did you say?
I picked the one with the euro.
Oh, euros. Okay.
Yeah, with the euro. Yeah. So I got myself my euro, scarfed it down. I ordered some fries and some falafels. I scarfed down the falafels, and then when I got to the fries, my buddy's like, "You better not fucking eat all of that."
Yeah.
So my buddy's basically like another Ramon, basically.
Nah, hey, don't you say that, dude. There's only one Ramon, right? There's only one, dude. There's nobody like me. I'm an original. I'm mid-condition, dude. I'm still in the box. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm mid-condition. Right.
So when you told me,
hey, you know what? Don't ever compare a white guy to me again. All right, dude. That's the biggest insult. That's the biggest insult you said this whole time, dude.
Oh shit.
But go ahead.
Oh man. But yeah, dude, it's like you better not fucking scarf down those fries. So I had like a quarter of the fries I ordered. I'm like, whatever, man.
Yeah.
I'll control myself. I'll eat just a few.
Yeah.
But anyways, from there, we head to an after party.
Mm-hmm.
And after party was on another side of Orlando that I've already been to.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of like on the outskirts. And it's literally the after party was just thrown by a couple people at like a little warehouse. Like it was legit
what?
rave.
Yeah.
It was like a fucking legit rave. So we got there around 4. No, I'm sorry. We got there around 5. We were the first ones there.
Okay. Wait. Here's my question, man. Here's my question. Where are you getting this drive to party like that, dude? Cause dude, I like to party just like the other guy, man. But dude, 5 in the morning. And no offense, dude. I love house music, man. That's my shit. I grew up listening to techno music. But if you would tell me I'm gonna listen to that shit for 8 hours straight. You fucking crazy.
Well, it was. Oh man, it
Dude.
was.
Dude, my ears would be bleeding. You know what I'm trying to say?
Well, that's where I said like it's fun, but it got too long. And I already did it once. I did it once in Miami.
Yeah,
just
I
a couple
remember.
weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I did fucking 10 hours.
Yeah.
Here I did fucking till 1 p.m. So I partied from 11 a.m. I'm sorry, 11 p.m. to 11 a.m., which is 12 hours. Which 11, 12, like I did 14 hours of partying, dude, and that was way, way too much for me. But here's the thing:
That.
so I hear it after. I mean, we're the first ones there, and then some people start showing up, and it's a lot of Latin people. Here's the thing:
A what? Wait.
a lot of motherfucking,
A what?
a lot of Latin.
Oh,
Latinos.
Latin.
lot-
I thought you said land people. I'm like,
No,
what is this shit? Is this Aquaman out too? The land people are coming.
A lot of Latinos.
All right.
A lot of Latinos at these events.
Yeah.
At these after parties. So they're the ones that you know house music. House music started in the gay and the Latin communities and the black communities. House music was well adapted there.
Yeah. House music, Chicago, dude.
You know that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's where it started. It was music for a knit. Not want to say knit type community, but it was for a community that was different.
Damn, dude, I didn't know I was gonna get a lesson out of this, dude.
What was that?
I didn't know I was gonna get a lesson out of this.
I'm just saying. I mean, that's why when I'm at these things, bro, I'm observing. I'm like, okay,
Oh, okay.
I get it.
So
It's a safe house.
So
know what I'm saying?
so you're doing that kind of that like that pedophile look, huh? Where you look from afar and it's kind of like, well, dude, everything,
No.
dude, everything you said right now, dude, it sounds like a pedophile, dude. You're admiring from afar. You're calling the place a safe house. That's what pedophiles call their fucking areas, dude. Dude, I'm a little worried now, dude. Now that I'm thinking about it, dude, I'm putting the puzzles together, man. The pieces together. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, man.
But anyways, but yeah, we're there, dude. We're having a couple more drinks, talking to his crew, which his crew came by later.
Mm-hmm.
But we were there. His crews didn't show up till like 7.
Okay.
And here's the thing: for some reason, my buddy's crew brought in an inflatable couch, and they fucking inflated it there. And it's not packed at all. It's not. Apparently, there was like 4 or 5 other after parties going on.
Yeah.
So it wasn't packed at all. There was maybe a max of like 20, 25 people.
So there's no rules when it comes to fucking parties in Florida?
Well, these afters, yeah. I mean, anything goes. Here's the thing, though. Don't bring alcohol. You can bring everything else, but don't bring alcohol.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's the thing they can sell is alcohol, so don't bring it.
Oh, okay.
But you can bring whatever else you want. You want the devil's jam riff? You want the devil's lettuce? You know what I'm saying? You want the devil's warm hug? Do whatever you want, but do not bring alcohol in to these after parties.
Why did you bring alcohol in, or why do you say this?
No, not at all. No. I know better.
Oh, you're a pro, man.
I know these events.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but anyways, they brought in an inflatable couch, and dude, I was already tired, man. I was sitting down for a little bit, and I was literally like knocking out. And then my buddy was like, "You know what? Take a nap on the fucking inflatable couch." And guess what I did? I fucking took a nap.
Dude, you are, dude. Okay, dude, no, dude, stop, man. You're making me mad now, dude. You're making me mad.
Why?
You slept on a inflatable couch at a random safe house party. Dude, are you trying to get murdered? Dude, if you were just a little bit prettier looking, you would have gotten raped.
No, dude. No, my buddy was there. My buddy was watching me.
You could have been one of them. I'm not saying that he wouldn't. I don't know this guy, man. Isn't that popular with white guys? Don't they do shit like that?
You're right, but no, it didn't happen.
All right, man.
But I
took a nice nap.
Yeah. Hour and a half. and I woke up. I was like, oh shit, I'm still here.
Yeah. I survived. I survived.
But dude, that hour nap really charged me up, dude. Because after that,
Hey, dude, you know what you remind me of? When you say you took a nap, you remind me of that one guy who's like, here. I hope you can hear this.
Si ya saben cómo me pongo, ¿para qué me invitan?
Did you hear that?
Oh yeah.
That's you, dude. That's you, man.
No, man. I don't get sloppy drunk like that.
No, not sloppy drunk that, but like sleepy. You're like.
Oh, for sure. Oh, dude. All of a sudden, it's 7:30, done. Took a nap. Guess what? Felt recharged, and I kept going.
Man, dude.
I woke up I fucking woke up from my slumber like the Undertaker, man.
Yeah.
Just fucking rolling.
You got up like Tyson Fury.
Yeah, like Tyson Fury, bro. Tyson Fury. I was knocked the fuck out. Fucking rose up like Tyson Fury. Grabbed the beer. I'm like, all right, let's go.
That's so weird, dude. That is so weird, dude. Your parties sound weird, man. So like.
Well, they're underground parties.
I know, dude.
This is pretty normal apparently out here, bro. Like it is in Chicago. You gotta find certain areas.
Yeah.
But like I'm loving it, dude.
You're loving it?
No, I'm living it.
You're living it. Okay.
It's my second time living in these type of parties.
Hey, dude, you're muffling the voice area.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, that's better.
I don't have the best signal, but anyways. But yeah, no, like I'm living in these parties, so like I get it. I see why people do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But anyways, my boy's buddy's set gets done. He asked me, "There's another party. It's popping."
So wait, so is this party 4, party 5? What part are we on?
This is party number 3. He's asked me to go.
Okay.
And I'm like, he's like, if you don't want to go, we'll go home though. But I'm like, I don't want to be seen like a bitch.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't want to be seen like a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
So I look him in the eyes and I'm like,
damn, dude.
It is the way.
Getting emotional, man.
It is the way. Let's go. It is the way. Let's go, man. Let's go for party number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do this. I don't do this every day. I don't.
Yeah, no.
I'm here for temporary. Let's go.
I mean, you're here for however long your heart lasts. You know what I'm saying?
I look them straight in the eyes. Mm-hmm. This is the way.
Yeah. So you get to the next party, and what happens?
We go motherfucking party 3. A little bit close to the city. We go back into the city. We get there around. What time do we get there? We get there around close to like 10. We park on the side of the street.
10 in the morning?
And
okay.
10 in the morning. And we go to this place that it's a Mexican restaurant during the day. Like they just made this restaurant into a fucking party room for New Year's.
Yeah. And
they've started partying from 2 a.m. and they're supposed to close at 2 p.m. So we get there at 10, and once again, I enter. There's fucking fog everywhere. People with shades. Latinos. Maybe I see 1 or 2 white people. Nothing crazy.
Yeah.
But strictly just Latinos. Some beautiful women there.
You know,
and then the eyes I do see.
Yeah.
The eyes I do from other people.
Mm-hmm.
Big as fuck peoples. So I know they coked out of their mind.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. House music and coke?
Yeah.
Like, they go hand in hand.
They
like,
do?
It's like fucking, like peas and carrots, bro.
Damn.
You cannot have one without the other.
You know what, dude? You know what I'm starting to think, dude? I'm starting to think that all these people that are partying with you are just homeless people. That need a place to stay at. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're jumping from like party to party just to stay indoors.
Yeah. Bro, you're calling it a safe house?
Yeah, they're living on the scraps of other people. Like people who fell asleep eating an egg muffin. You know what I'm saying? they're like, hey, look at that guy. He's falling asleep. He's falling asleep. Grab his hash brown. Grab his hash brown. Dude, this is homeless people, dude. You think you're partying with people who have like homes and jobs? These are the homeless people. They're trying to get by, dude. Yeah.
Oh, man.
You know,
they know how to, man.
You know that couch that was brought in, dude? That was somebody's home. They're like, this is like the new age like trailer park, man. You just take it home wherever you go, dude.
Oh man, just take it with you, huh?
Yeah, dude. I mean, dude, this might be the new thing right here, dude. You know. Hey, next time you go, this is randomly goes up to somebody and be like, hey, where do you live? Do you have a home? Like, do you live somewhere else besides party and party?
Oh man, dude, this is how some people live on the weekends, bro. Fucking party to fucking party.
Damn, dude.
Like
I mean,
like you need some type of substance to say.
Oh, you need to be on
You
cocaine.
do, I get it.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I was dead tired. Like, I get it. I understand why people do this.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, fuck, man. Like,
Yeah.
holy shit.
Yeah, see, I don't understand.
just
I don't
like,
understand why you do it though. You know what I mean? Because like I said, I don't.
Why they do it?
Yeah, like I understand why they use cocaine to be able, to withstand all that partying. But I don't know who wants to party that fucking long. You know what I'm trying to say? Normal people who wants to party that long, dude. I got maybe a top 6 hours in me. Maybe.
And that's a lot.
Yeah, that's a
That's
lot.
a lot for normal people.
Yeah, but now we're talking about 12-hour bangers, dude. Go, you leave home.
Fucking benders.
Let's pretend these people have homes. So let's say you leave your home at 10. You get to the club at 11, and you don't get back home until 2 p.m. the next day.
Yeah.
Fuck that, dude. Fuck that.
I'm telling you, bro. Coke, water, alcohol.
You know what? I bet people used to say that Florida have a lot of old people that retire. They retire to Florida.
Yeah.
That's not it, man. It's a whole bunch of young people who look old as fuck because they don't sleep. That's what it is, man. You know what I'm trying to say? Hey, do me a favor, dude. Next time you see an old person, just go up to them and ask them how old they really are. You know what I mean? You'll be surprised, dude. You might get like a 25-year-old or something like that. He's like, hey, fuck, I'm 25, but my body's 64.
But you could tell, like you could, because there's a mixture of everything. There's a mixture. There's the I was thinking about this in my head when I was there.
Mm-hmm.
The past, the present, and the future is in this fucking room. Because there are old folks fucking partying, there are young people partying, and there's even younger people fucking partying, dude. The past, the present, and the future, all in one fucking room.
It's like your hometown's local bar, where you see graduating class of 1968, graduating class of 1999. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up. I talked to a few people, and they're like, "We come here every weekend."
Damn,
I'm like,
man.
"What? Every weekend to do this?
Yeah.
10 hours up? Staying up 10 to 12 hours?
Yeah.
Bro."
Nah, man, it's not feasible, man. For people who have like jobs and real lives, you know what I'm trying to say? You can't do that shit. You can't do that knowing what you want to.
The people in Florida, man, they're just another breed. People in that industry, just another fucking breed.
They must party like that because they know they don't have much life left. You know what I'm trying to say?
Oh, they have a lot of life. They just celebrate it every day.
No, they have a lot of life for a short period of time, man. They're like, I'm gonna be gone by like 35. I might as well fucking party hard. You know what I mean?
Oh, the good die young, bro.
Yeah, dude. Shit.
Oh man,
I don't know, dude.
It's crazy.
Dude,
bro.
how many more of these do you have in you?
Are you talking like me in general?
Yeah, have you like doing these kind of like 12-hour bangers, dude?
Oh, dude, I don't know, man. All I know is I'm taking a break for a while. I feel like I leave a part of me at these places.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you probably, usually your diet takes like a couple years from your life. You know what I'm trying to say? This partying is taking a couple years too, man. You weren't built for this, dude. You know what I'm trying to say? And especially if you're not messing around with the devil's dandruff. You know what I'm trying to say? You can't party like this, dude.
Oh, I know, dude. Oh, I'm leaving part of me at this place because of my will to just like, all right, I gotta just keep going, man. I just gotta keep going.
You left this podcast, looking decently young. By the time you come back, dude, you're gonna be a broken, shattered old man, dude.
Oh, dude, just broken body with a soul, just.
dude, you're gonna have zebra stripes on your beard. I'm like, what the fuck happened, dude? Florida, bro. Florida, man.
Remember when Obama came into office?
Yeah, that's basically what happened.
Remember when Obama came into office?
Yeah,
looking all young?
you did 4 years in the fucking.
What's gonna happen, dude.
You did 4 years in the Oval Office, dude. That's literally what's gonna happen. Damn, dude.
Oh shit, dude.
Hey, man, but you have fun. I mean, you have fun for the most part.
It's fun. Yeah, it's a good time, dude.
Yeah.
Like it's, you know what I'm saying. Like the first party it was all good.
Yeah.
The second party was the second after was like, all right, I didn't need to come here, but I didn't want to look like a bitch, so I was like, fuck it. But I'll tell you this though, it's gonna be a while until I do something like that again. It's gonna be a while.
Oh, definitely, man. Definitely.
I want to do other stuff. You know what I'm saying? I want to do other stuff. I want to go fucking paintballing. I want to do other stuff with my time. Like, my time of partying is done. Like, I'm gonna party out for a little bit.
Yeah, I don't blame you, dude.
I don't blame you, man. I don't want to look at alcohol. I don't want to do none of that shit. I just want to go fucking chill and do other stuff.
Yeah, definitely, dude.
You know what I'm saying?
Just change pace a little bit. So what do you see? Like I said, I was making fun of the resolutioners earlier, but what do you see for 2020 for you, man?
Yeah. 2020, dude. All I can say is better health. I'm gonna be in shape.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in shape.
Yeah.
I'm playing basketball.
Yeah.
I'm playing basketball for 2 hours during the week.
Yeah.
I play about 4 times a week.
Okay.
I'm gonna change.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way I don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I went out. When was it? I think it was like last week or mid last week.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck it. I want to play some ball. I need a change. I go out to the outlets. I'm with some fucking shoes.
Damn, dude. You sound like a robot. Go ahead and talk.
You hear me now?
Yeah, there you go.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. So I went to the outlets here close by.
Mm-hmm.
I bought myself some KDs for basketball.
Okay.
I go to Walmart. I buy myself a basketball and a pump.
Got it.
That same day, start playing some ball, shooting some hoops. The next day, I'm at the court, and a couple black dudes invited me to play.
Hey, whoa,
like,
dude.
I gotta start now.
Hey, you realize with the hard B?
A couple brothers.
There we go. Now we're
Brothers
talking.
invited me.
There we go. I like
I'm
that.
like, all right, let's do this.
Yeah.
Like, my conditioning sucks dick. I'm
Yeah.
going to have a heart attack, but I got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
I got to start somewhere, dude. 2-on-2. We actually won both games. I was tired as fuck, man. My feet, my knees, my lower back. I was like, oh, my God.
Man,
I
dude.
felt like this was a long-ass time.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I was so fucking tired.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a start. It was a start, and for my fitness, man, because I need to drop weight. I need to. There's no more want. It's like I need to.
Yeah. What else, man?
You know
what else?
I'm saying?
Besides you not being fat?
I want to go to the. What's up?
Besides you not being fat, what else? What else do you have?
Just that. Do good at my job, of course. Keep learning. Keep moving up. of course, be a great father to my daughter.
Oh, dude, for a minute, dude, I thought you were gonna forget that one. I was like, if this son of a bitch gives me the opportunity to make fun of him for that, I want to take it.
No,
Dude, I thought you were gonna be like,
Actually,
I thought you were gonna be like, I want to be better at Fortnite, lose weight, do good for the podcast. And I'm like, what about your daughter? You're like, oh shit, yeah, and that one. Who? Who are you talking about?
A great father to my daughter.
Yeah, definitely.
Of course, we're gonna still be working on the podcast. Got to that's a must. Like that is a must.
Hey man, no, dude,
I left at one of our best points.
Yeah, when can we expect you back in the studio, man?
Man, I'm coming back January.
Okay.
For a weekend. So I'll coordinate with you. You know what I'm saying? We'll bring back the original podcast.
Yeah.
And then I'm coming back February, which I gotta talk to you about those dates.
Yeah.
Because I know Bobby Lee's coming in the 14th, so I kind of want to see him.
Yeah, no, me too, man. I can't miss him this year. I missed him for the last 3 years straight because I've always been out of town.
And I've been watching his podcast lately, bro. Like, dude, he's been killing it, dude. With Santino, with motherfucking Andrew Schultz.
Yeah, no, great podcast, dude. Great podcast, man.
With Callan, like, bro, like he's been killing it, dude.
Yeah.
Like all the podcasts, like out of all the podcasts in the podcast world or community, or in their industry, in their area, he is number one.
He's number one right now for you?
Bobby Lee is just a whole different animal, dude.
Yeah. No, he's a character, man. I mean, he's one of a kind. You know, it's all the comedians, man, right? To be fair. Like, Chris D'Elia is one of a kind. Andrew Santino is one of a kind.
Oh, for sure.
Bobby Lee, Rogan, they're all one of a kinds. But Bobby Lee has a little bit of, he has that chaos. He has control chaos. You know what I'm gonna say? That you see, it's like I would love to, it's like it's one of those things where I would love to hang out. I would love to meet him, hang out with him, but at the same time, he would make me really nervous. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't want to go somewhere too public with him because I would be afraid he would do something that would make me feel really uncomfortable. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, for sure.
But in the same time, that entices me. You know what I mean? Like I want to be like, oh, I just want to experience this 1-on-1 to see what he's like. You know what I'm trying to say?
Dude.
I'm definitely gonna go see him. I'm definitely gonna go see him when he comes through. Obviously if you come out here, we'll plan that out. But I'm definitely gonna see him
for sure.
And I just want to see that in person, to see that whole fucking like I said, that chaos, the chaos he commits to.
But the funny thing is, like, he's no different than the fucking podcast. Like, he is the same person he fucking is, and we know that, and it's hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think it's just a little bit of exaggeration. How do you say it, dude?
Exaggeration, yeah.
Yeah, exaggeration of who he is, but that's still pretty much him. Maybe up a little bit, you know what I'm trying to say? But for the most part, that's him. And it comes out natural. It comes out natural on the podcast,
Dude, if they if for some reason, man, they all did a tour together, dude, that tour will kill.
Oh no, I mean, but you've heard them. You've heard them talk. They all want to do a movie.
Dude,
they want to write it. They want to write a movie. Film it. Shh. I mean, let's get Daily Insomnia in there. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, dude.
It's like, who? What are you talking about? we're a local podcast from Chicago. We're trying to make big things happen.
No. Well, just be the extras. I don't give a fuck. We'll be the extras.
Actually, dude, I bring water. I will get their coffees. I don't give a fuck. Let me wear my T-shirt on the movie real quick. You know what I'm trying to say?
Uh-huh.
Let me be the Brian Callen to your Joker.
Yes. Oh, dude. I saw his fucking 5-second bit. I was like, damn, bro.
Dude, I still need to watch that movie, man. I gotta watch it.
You haven't watched it?
No.
Oh, you know what? I haven't. Dude, I for some reason it doesn't upload a Dropbox, or you would have seen it by now.
Can you put it on?
Letting me upload it, dude.
Can you put it on the Facebooks?
Ooh, can I put it on Facebook? Yes, I can.
Oh, do that for me. Do that for me because I need to watch it. I need to watch that.
Good dude. Great fucking movie.
Oh, I bet it is, man.
That's all I say. That's all I gotta say. Great fucking movie. Joker's great. Like, dude, the acting, man, it's crazy, bro. But anyways.
Yeah, I gotta, man. Hey, dude. Hey, before we end this conversation, man. Have you watched The Witcher?
I've watched a couple episodes of The Witcher.
Mm-hmm.
Real good.
Yeah.
Real good.
Yeah, it's
Real
good.
fucking good.
Definitely finish watching
Really
that. It's a good episode. It's a good show.
I actually started playing the game. I went straight to the third one.
Yeah. Oh, that's the only one to play, dude.
So I'm playing the game.
Yeah, that's the best one, man. That's the best one.
Yeah, so I'm playing it. I'm like, dude, this is dope.
It's fun. It's fun,
Now,
dude.
You know, RPG games not really my thing, but
Yeah.
this is dope.
Yeah, no, it's one of my favorite games that I played.
Fucking Henry, what's his name? Henry, Superman, what's his name?
No, Henry Cavill.
Dude, he plays a good fucking
Okay, so I was talking about this a little earlier. Better Witcher, better Superman.
Yeah.
Which one?
Which one?
Yeah.
Ooh, dude, I don't know. He just fits so well into The Witcher, dude.
I said the same thing.
I think a better Witcher.
I said the same thing, and I don't blame him. I think he's a great Superman. I just think just because of the whole Justice League, thing with the whole CGI, even though it's not his fault. It's not his fault at all. The Superman already has a little bit of like negative to it. You know what I'm trying to say? Where The Witcher is still like, it's still brand new. It's still like there's nothing wrong with it.
Well, here's the thing. This is the first like another medieval show that we're watching ever since Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So there's already some hype with that whole genre of show.
Yeah.
Because we came from a shitty 8th season of fucking Game of Thrones. So seeing this and actually be fucking good,
yeah,
we're excited. Everyone that's watching is excited.
Yeah, I don't like the Game of Thrones comparison, man. Just because it's one of those things where it's dumb. It's dumb because it's like
it's different.
It has dragons, it has swords, it has fights, but every
Monsters,
show,
demons.
but every show that has that kind of shit, you can't, it obviously it's gonna have similar things. You know what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it's one of those things where the whole comparison is just dumb. It's dumb. Like I hope they don't go the whole Game of Thrones route because, that shit. Some of the shit was fun, some of the shit was boring. Sometimes some things were like just a little bit over exaggerated.
I would assume they're following the games till they can't follow them anymore.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
Well, the nice thing about The Witcher is that the series is over. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like the whole Game of Thrones. The guy was still writing the book when the show was going on.
For sure.
So they had to go their own route, even though he was still finishing up like the books.
Yeah.
So I mean,
so there is an end game.
Yeah, there's a positive.
An ending.
There's a positive to the books already being done.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Other than that,
go ahead.
What that?
No, go ahead.
No, I'm saying, but unfortunately, there is that comparison still.
Yeah.
Of Game of Thrones and The Witcher.
Yeah, I don't compare it. I don't see anything similar about it besides some of the things being like the dragons, the swords, and all that shit being similar. But otherwise,
I think it's just a genre.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, if you want to compare it, if you want to say fantasy, okay, I see it.
Fantasy, yes, okay, fantasy. Yeah, it's in the genre of fantasy. Because we were so dissatisfied with the last show that was big with this genre.
Yeah.
That we want this genre to be fucking good. Man.
Yeah.
We want this show to be good for this genre.
Definitely. I mean, it beat out The Mandalorian. Did you see that?
Yes, it did.
It was
it had more.
And the Mandalorian, dude, that's a good fucking show. I liked it.
It is a good show.
Yeah.
It is a good show. Baby Yoda, cute as fuck.
Yeah, I've been preaching to the choir, man.
Hey, Baby Yoda, choke a bitch.
Yeah, dude.
I'm about it. Baby Yoda, choke the bitch.
Baby Yoda commit murder. I'm still about that life. You know what I'm trying to
say? Yeah, dude. Baby Yoda going to killing spree. Hey, still love him.
Hey, Baby Yoda school shooting. I'm not about that. No, I'm sorry. I'm not about that.
Oh shit!
I'm not about that life. That's terrible. That's a terrible thing. Hey, dude, let's end it here, man. Let's end it here, man, because the episode's running 1 hour and 10 minutes so far. Hey, tell the people where they can find us, man.
Hey guys. Hey, once again, happy 2020. We appreciate you guys following us ever since we started back in 17. So no, wait, yeah, 17, right?
Late 17, yeah, I think.
Late 17. We started in late 17.
Yeah.
We're still going. A lot more content to be made. A lot more stuff to be happening. But we definitely appreciate you guys, all that support, all that love. We're gonna come at you hard. You guys can follow us on the Instagram of Daily Insomnia, on Twitter Daily Insomnia, on Facebook Daily Insomnia, but especially our YouTube, our podcast stations, Spotify. Just put in Daily Insomnia. We put in daily videos, or actually weekly videos, up on our YouTube. You guys can follow me, KingDiaz Live, on Instagram with KingDiaz Live. So you guys can see my trip here in Florida, all the shenanigans, all the debauchery. So.
Damn, dude, yeah, dude, I gotta say, dude, that was pretty good, man. That was pretty good, dude. Very, very well said. Very well said. So yeah, guys, just to reiterate, Daily Insomnia, everywhere you can find us on the podcast station, and on Facebook we put up clips and so definitely on Instagram we put up clips. So definitely check that out. And guys, thank you for watching us. Thank you for being part of us, the growth of this channel. And like always, guys, this is Daily Insomnia signing off.
Peace.
Hey guys, Ramon from Daily Insomnia, and if you guys like this episode, please subscribe and click the button right here. And if you want to see any of our other videos, feel free to hit the button that clicks right here. And like always, guys, this is Daily Insomnia signing off.